This is 99X. It's Friday. Thank God. The weekend's supposed to be fabulous. Let's just hope that all plays out. Because, we go from 80s to 20s here in the ATL. That's how we roll. It's Barnes, it's Leslie, it's Crash Clark on traffic, and we are the Morning X.
And we have a podcast, the Morning X podcast with Barnes and Leslie. It also includes the best of the Morning X and, of course, same-day show content. We got a little press, and I want to thank, we had a friend of ours, Kevin Carter, give us a little press on the interview we did with Michelle Wilkins. That is the researcher claiming, that Kurt Cobain was murdered. So thank you for that. And that is on the podcast. So listen wherever you listen to podcasts.
Maybe that was our bump. We're up in the top 100 of the world. Can you believe it? If there was someone to pay off, I would just do it. Put us up there at the top.
Thank you.
And one of the things you can hear is the multiple appearances. And when we discovered Hood anchor Ye, who is now everywhere, and dude got an interview with Gavin Newsom from the governor of California.
I have to say, you discovered him, and now he's more popular than us.
Oh, absolutely.
We're not even popular.
But the dude works his ass off. I mean, he is out there all over the place. He's branching off into other things, and I don't think that there's anyone guiding him. I think he's just doing it. He's got the gut for it. And what I saw, speaking of gut for it, what I'm about to play for you in this day and age is pretty shocking. We need to get him on to talk about this. This just happened. TMZ has covered it. It's been everywhere. This is no joke. And I actually thought it was a joke because how seriously can you take a news guy who's in his robe?
It's true. I mean, he's such a man on the street, and he went right to the source.
This is crazy. This story that unfolded at UGA, like you guys need any more trouble with the law. I mean, the football team does enough on their own. How many linebackers this week, Crash, have been arrested?
I think a couple more for speeding and doing whatever else they're doing. But hopefully by the time spring training starts, they'll be on parole.
So here's the story. They go up, they find out about this professor who is allegedly approaching a 14-year-old in a sexual way. And so he goes out there with these other dudes. No escort. They go onto campus, and this is not with like a UGA police escort or anything like that, which is kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed to do this, but I mean, this is hard-hitting reporting. This is for real.
This is like one of those investigative reporters from one of the news channels.
Here's the beginning. In the beginning, he's outside the building about to go in, and I'm going to play you what they confront the teacher, and then also they talk to the class. This is a live class full going on at UGA. So here they are walking up.
Yeah, we at UGA. We on campus right now. Finna go confront a PDF, a professor. He been messaging underage boys trying to meet up with them. So we finna see what he got to say.
And then they just go marching in. So they have their cell phones rolling. They're mic'd up. He's got his HNN mic flag. I saw that upgrade. I see that hood. And so they go in. This teacher, this professor, is teaching class at the moment. They pull him out in the hallway first. And this is the confrontation.
You said you wanted to on his face so that his blue eyes can contrast the nut. What that mean? Look, hold on. Everybody back.
Which, by the way, so his blue eyes can contrast the nut.
Thanks for beeping that, but wow.
Just FYI.
Wow.
I want to make sure you caught that.
Yeah.
Can I speak? So I was just the story really got me, and I don't know. I did.
Look. Okay, look. I'm gonna try to be fair with you. Okay, if you work with me, I'm willing to work with you. We could either just have a conversation, or I can have UGA police come. I already talked to UGA police. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I don't think you're a bad person. We can do a small little 2-3 minute interview. I can ask you some questions. You can give me some answers, and we could leave.
I don't know. Look, I am. I don't know.
I just want to ask you a couple questions, bro. We're not here to hurt you. We're not the police. We're not any of that.
Yeah, brother. Like, I really don't know. Can I finish my class? This is like, I don't know what happened there. I was very confused.
I'm saying, all right. Look. So
I know. I made a mistake. I should have cut the conversation much earlier than that.
I'm saying, why would you send the penis video?
Yeah.
Now, the fact that this professor sees a guy coming in a bathrobe and he actually gives him the time of day is
I was surprised
shocking.
that he stopped and talked to him. Seriously.
And he just admitted guilt by saying, I made a mistake.
Yes.
How is this guy not lawyering up? Do you not know better?
Yeah, to say I made a mistake, you're right, Crash.
Why would you even speak? Now, I'm not defending the guy. I'm just saying the situation. Why would you even engage with these dudes when you see
Sounded
no
super
officials?
Yeah. Now, who was the other guy that was talking? Because that wasn't Hood.
No.
That was like...
It was a dude that was with him, and he says his name here in the next clip.
Okay.
And I don't know. I guess it's another partner organization, I guess, Crash.
okay.
But the balls it takes to get into this situation, I mean, you don't know what's going to happen. You've just interrupted an institution. Now, I know that, this dude allegedly did something wrong, but that is like ballsy.
Big time.
So they go through that whole thing. They follow him into the classroom. So they come in the class with this guy, this professor, who's in an active class, and the students are all dumbfounded. Why is there a dude with a robe and a mic and two other guys that look like they're in a band attacking our professor?
It's hard to take seriously at first.
So here's the dude, the other guy, and I think Hood says a little bit here, but they're addressing the class. And I like at the end, they soften it up a little bit.
You guys know what's going on. This individual has been texting a 14-year-old boy. No. 14-year-old boy over the weekend. My name is Angelus with the Street Sweepers. We investigate adults looking at these kids for sex. This individual, unfortunately, was sending explicit pictures telling a 14-year-old boy that he wants to on his face, that he wants to go in his eyes so he can see the contrast from his eyes and sending all type of pictures saying how he wanted to do the child and everything like that. I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt the class, but this man is a pedophile. He's been through and through. You guys can follow us at Street Sweepers TV. I apologize for interrupting y'all education. I'm proud of y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. And don't be like him. He's a pedophile. Go Dogs. Go Dogs.
He threw a "Go Dogs" in at the end, and the class spoke back like gospel. Go Dogs. Like, I know there's a serious situation, but when all is down, go Dogs. Wow.
I have two questions. Has UGA responded, and how did they get this proof? How'd they get this video? Because they're talking underage kids, so they're not apparently talking about students at UGA.
I believe that professor is on leave, and I haven't seen any in-depth response. We need to get Hood on maybe and talk to him to see if they got heat.
Barnes, since you discovered Hood, I want to ask you a question. Do you feel like now might be the time to upgrade the wardrobe?
No, but that's the shtick. I mean, TMZ ran this story as a big story, and they even shout out Hood. Dude has made a dent in a year.
When you get on TMZ, you've made it.
Anyway, crazy story developing. And remember where he was born, right here in our little hands. We're the Morning X, and this is 99X.
Mic Drop.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridland. It's unfiltered.
You know, you go to the sound of the gun, bam, you're gone.
It's weird. I mean, I've had so many near-death experiences.
It's raw.
I love this country. I offered my life to serve this nation and protect its people.
The question, what's the meaning of life? And to me, it just boils down to one single word, which is purpose.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.